Get you a little football. Them boys win, I don't care.
Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
He boy probably another safety on the Cowboys.
They love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll run with most. Have taken the early lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now
there was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
A first down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Garoppolo on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Kyle Shanahan an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
Complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And an Eagle first down.
Play action. Now Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 51 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. They'll turn to Sanders. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this quarter? He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Second and 11.
On second down, it's Sanders. And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Third down.
On play action, it's Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Niners 7, Eagles 6.
They get this out left, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes, and the Eagles have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener in New Orleans.
Now Garoppolo lost the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
To throw, it's Wentz. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 33 yards that time. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. To throw is Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice ground. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Steps away to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
14. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. He'll buy some time right. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona-Dallas Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton at quarterback for Dallas. And
touchdown, Philadelphia! Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over,
good catch.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This will leave them a yard. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season, believer even after they got whacked into.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Shotgun now for Wentz. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Richard Rodgers, 28 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Wentz now to throw. That's caught at the 3. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Elliott now to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup at 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo able to get this complete to Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Garoppolo going to get this off to Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers get a score closer. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On play action, Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Now a play fake. Wentz. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Okay.
For the wins, came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And up we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the 49-yard line. Murray on the keeper. Jalen Mills on the tackle. A gain on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Murray's pass.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
Was it a breakdown in protection? defense. Big-time sack.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Fitzgerald's got it right side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Fitzgerald.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
That's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a 1st down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
Then he's got the completion to Hopkins.
Complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
It's caught. And it's 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2 CDs.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Christian Kirk, 76 yards. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 73 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Their own 21-yard line.
Murray now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for their offensive guys.
Open man is Kirk, complete.
No way, dude. No way.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
16, Cardinals 8.
Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They fake the handoff. Now Murray finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
On the play. First down, Arizona.
First down, Murray. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Being chased out left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Flushed out right. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They're going for it. It's Murray. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Goes right side. And he's got it.
16.
So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Cardinals.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. A reminder reminder, coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And hauled in here by Richard Rodgers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker. From our perspective here, we got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intent.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one goes for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Jack back at about the 43-yard line. Nickel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. He'll air this one out for Kirk, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery, touchdown for Arizona. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
I believe that just happened, man.
He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Shotgun now for Murray. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Eagles 16. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
A 36-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Villanova.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Daniels on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Escaping the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Throwing again, Murray. His throw incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Throwing again. Murray. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. Play fake. Murray out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Arnold. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the gun, Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On play action, it's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 44 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. Dancing to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Well, the offense has moved the ball pretty well on this drive, but now the defense are bowing their neck up a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, not only are they bowing it up, but I think they took a little bit of a gamble there because on 2nd down, they sent people after him and got him, and that puts them in a pretty good spot now to bring up a 3rd and long.
On play action, Wentz. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Alshon Jeffrey. Incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Isaiah Simmons. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have.
Played, took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That third down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
the tackle made by Derek Barnett. A gain of 5 brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Murray buying time to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down.
2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Murray. That is caught at the 7. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
The score, Cardinals 41, Eagles 22.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
6-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now left side on the swing pass. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Wentz to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's got Rodgers. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
8-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Wentz. Sanders has it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
12-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted,
On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
it's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it?
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Drake. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And just as good an effort from T.J. Hopkinson, who redeems himself. Did not go out of bounds earlier, cost his team about 12 seconds, did not hang his head. And the 2nd-year tight end from Iowa with the biggest catch yet of his career. Liking that. Down the field in 64 seconds.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So this point after, spotted back at the 30. It's going to be a 48-yard try. Now remember, he missed from 46. Exactly. This isn't a chip shot. I'm trying to find out exactly what the penalty was. We'll try and show it to you if possible. So this is 3 Now there's a flag down as the Lions rush the field.
Speeding. Whoa, they caught in the building with us. And trying to enjoy the moment, give me the Sunday football. Whoa, what up with you now? We live with somebody like them, no. Macaroni, we live with us.
Their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Titans kicker Stephen Gostkowski ready to do the honors, and we are underway in Nashville. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Both organizations, Atlanta Falcons hold to the very end. Lions found a way to finish, as you alluded to, for a great job. We'll continue in a moment here in Atlanta. The Lions have their record at 3-3. Another frustrating day for the Falcons.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz, Jeffrey with a catch left side.
Complete.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. first down yardage before being taken.
Whoa, we live with a big dog.
20.
We live. I don't know if you hear me now, but I hear you on your mic.
Quick throw outlined by Wentz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it
Them boy
inside
pulled
the
a bit
40.
out.
12 more yards there and another first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Wentz to throw again.
Oh my God.
And it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32.
Really? Good play, man. Good play.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand. And they'll start
All right. Comes with the game.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And now he lost the football.
Oh my God, y'all let me fumble and get it back.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
First carry for Derrick Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
3rd and 13.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Draw play. This is Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Steven Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
That's raw. They hit my dude. They gotta let him get that tackle like that, man. They would look raw for that.
It's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends,
cool, it's cool.
Absorb that contact.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Let's go.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Titans 3, Eagles 0.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Then he finds the
oh my God. Boy, how you slide to the ground and hit the stand back up?
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Flushed out right, and he's going to keep it here. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
To
Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 35.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
On 1st down, Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. He's at the 50.
God damn it.
30. Past the 20. 10. And they're going to bring this one back.
God damn it.
A return touchdown for the Titans. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Titans take over first and
Ready to have the shootout, huh?
at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. A first down carry for Henry. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
The 23-yard line.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards on the play.
23 more.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have once again taken the lead.
Stephen Gostkowski for the extra.
They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
It's snowing out there. Okay. It's a little cold out there in Denver today, huh?
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Eagle first down.
So the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
Again, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And hauled in here by Richard Rodgers. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
This offense is so difficult to attack because there's so many weapons. They've been effective running the ball, and so you're looking inside, and then they can get an apartment on the outside and the end around. Vic Fangio said it's like Star Wars going up against this offense.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Graham picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
That should have been a pick, Zay. He gave up everything.
Seconds to go. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And a man who went to high school just down the road in Brentwood, Derek Barnett on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings
They'll run it again with Henry.
at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Tannehill finding Davis for a Titan first down. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or
that butt acted on that beat.
Jab, 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 and finally the haymaker to put that drive away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early.
Oh my God. They smoking. Can't keep up with this speed out there, man.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And that will be incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Let's go, Philly.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it, and it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left.
That's a run. Here we go.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 30 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball in the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it.
Let's go.
And you talk about on his back, he's not.
Get one in store or at your door, delivered fast and free. We'll even activate your new iPhone in store.
Touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Wentz now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
That's a shame, bro. Beautiful.
To the 32-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Again, it's Henry. Room here to run. Derrick Henry all alone.
Cold speed with the run. Fucking ball.
Derrick Henry, 67 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
The extra point.
You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Miles Sanders.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 29.
Now this throw caught left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. He's going to let this go deep for... That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 51 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. Throwing now is Wentz. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
3rd down and long.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And he is out of bounds here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, and on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
And an Eagle 1st down.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's caught by Jackson. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. On play action, Wentz. He'll get this to Ward. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Eagle 1st down.
Now a play fake. Wentz.
Oh my God, dude.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Wentz.
Oh my God. Oh, fucking dude ain't even right there right now. I just want to grab. You ain't got to be extra. Just grab that
This
beat.
offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
Oh my God, throw it.
Here he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. 4th down. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And this
Boy.
is incomplete.
Damn it, Craig.
With such little time remaining. And that's
Can't believe this shit.
She wrote for this one.
Raiders got the ball, baby. Broncos on the 2.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here.
And down the left side, it's a
Pointless, boy.
And into the end zone.
Good game, bro.
Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, 63 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Good game, man. Good game. You got it scrapping.
Just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And it's a
ratchet with it, boy.
He'll get all the way up close to the 35.
It's ugly, y'all.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tannehill going to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Keep running, man.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final
That was
drive.
ridiculous.
So it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lead.
Ridiculous, Sean.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help it.
Hold up on that mic.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming. Against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?